Thank you for joining me, Megan the trainer, for another segment of Megan's Movement Minute, or should I say Megan's Magical Movement Minute, because I'm going to talk about magic. So I am not skilled in any way to perform any kind of magic trick, so I wish I was, because then I could do something for you here, but sorry, not sorry. How can magic relate to our movement? So sometimes when we come into the gym, a lot of times we coach those moving parts. So for example, when we do our bird dogs, we think about those hands and the feet that are moving. We talk about locking out the elbow, pulling with your lats. You know, if we're going into any movement, really, we talk about that moving part. But something else that really sets our gym apart is that we also talk about that non-moving thing. We talk about that planted foot, that anchored foot, spreading those fingers into the grass. And so how is this going to relate to magic? Because most often than not, that's the cool thing about magic, is it looks like it's something happening in front of you. It doesn't look like anything is really going on, but that's where the magic is happening. So when you come into the gym, even though it's a part of your body that you aren't maybe intentionally trying to move, but we still need to intentionally engage that area, because again, that's where that magic is going to happen. So for example, I mentioned those bird dogs earlier. You know, so pressing into the floor with your hand and your foot, that is what's really going to help you make your bird dog that much better as you extend out that arm and your leg. Same thing goes for our dead bugs too. So we're keeping that leg still. And also anytime we do any of our marches, or if we do any like drop steps, sprinter stance, what have you, even though that planted foot isn't moving, it's not doing anything, it's really doing a lot. Some of my favorite movements here in the gym are the ones that are really deceiving, where they look really easy and really straightforward, but when you actually do them and when you actually do them appropriately, it's a way different ball game. Again, like magic. Sometimes we see the things that are happening, but it's really about the things that also aren't happening too. So we need both of them in order for the magic trick to really work. So now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can all be better.